Hello my fellow chairs and welcome back to EU4. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We are going to be going for an achievement run where we have to play as the nation of Wales and actually own Cardiff, Dublin, London, Paris, and Rome. And the achievement is called At Home or Away. Now, of course, as you guys could see, Wales does not exist at the start of the game. So that means we're going to have to be playing as England at the very start here. We're not going to nation ruin them whatsoever. We're going to pull this like a Red Hawk where we just release them at day one and we're just going to play as Wales. So without wasting any more time, let's get into it as England and Wales. So as I mentioned, we're not going to do any nation ruining whatsoever. It's November 11th, 1444. We're just going to go ahead and play as Wales, which the Welsh have some moderately okay ideas. They have some things that I really like in their idea set. They have things I really don't like in their idea set. Some of the things that I do like is the morale of armies, attrition for enemies, the land force limit modifier when you complete everything, idea cost, production efficiency is also nice, plus that national unrest. Then the other things I don't like is like the stab cost, prestige, legitimacy, tolerance of true faith, and missionary strength versus heretics. Those things really don't matter to me. What we're going to have to do at the start here is we're going to have to kind of get some assistance from a few different nations that really don't like England, like Burgundy and Scotland. And I'm also going to go ahead and send a merchant up here in the North Sea to transfer trade power, and one here in the English Channel. Go ahead, collect trade power, and I'm going to have them set up for improved relations. In terms of government stuff, I'm just going to become an autocracy. We'll just start out with that. As for our crownlands, because we are a released subject, we actually have 100% crownlands. So I'm just going to hand out all the monarch privileges here. I'm not going to do any of the cheaper advisors because we're going to have to break free from England at some point. Also, the ruler that we got, he's actually not the worst. I mean, obviously Mill could be better, which, speaking of Mill, we're going to focus Mill. But admin Diplo, not bad, pretty well balanced. Okay, so the whole 100 Years War thing is going on right now. England's currently under 6k guys, no manpower. I got Burgundy and Denmark to both support my independence. Yeah, I think now might be a good time to go ahead and invade England. Let's do it. First battle against the English, not going too bad actually. Despite our river crossing penalty here, we're actually winning that battle. Alright, let's go ahead and try and take London away from these guys. Tier 2 government reform, we're just going to go with strength and noble privileges. Alright, so we did lose our capital here, but we did take England's capital. So what I'm going to do here is obviously we're going to go ahead and get our independence. I'm also going to go ahead and take a couple provinces for myself, along with a little bit of money here. I think we'll do this, just to kind of impose on the English just that little bit. Boom. And we're independent, and now we own some of England. Okay, so our truce with England's over. I'm going to go ahead and attack them again. They have a slight numerical advantage over me, but I have the better mill tech and the better general. Oh, I forgot to fabricate a claim on them. Never mind. Once I get my claim, I'll do that. I'm thinking for our very first idea group, I'm going to go ahead and pick up defensive so we can get that extra 15%, so we can have 25% better morale than everybody else. Alright, second war with England is a success. We'll be able to take about 63% war score, pretty much their whole lower half. And I was just able to land an alliance with Austria, who got Burgundy. That pretty much means we're about to take over as much of France as we want. Would you look at that? England just lost to Ulster. This means Northumberland is a thing. And that might just be free real estate for me. Yeah, that was pretty easy. Alright, our truce with England's over, so without wasting any time... Oh. You know, I'll wait till I could get Austria. So 3 more favors. Alright, let's go ahead and invade England, calling in both of our allies. This should be the easiest war that we fought against England by far. Alright, I think it's time we invade Ireland. Take out Leicester, who is allied to Scotland. I'll call in my pal Denmark. Scotland doesn't have that big of a navy, so they should be able to help me. And regardless, I have a larger army than Scotland, and I have 3 subjects over here to deal with Ireland, with Leinster. So yeah, let's go ahead, beat up Scotland, and make them break a bunch of alliances, such as that one with France. While I'm in this war, I'm going to go ahead also attack Kildare and full annex them amongst my subjects. So I can actually become Anglican. I got the Church of Wales. I'm extremely tempted to go ahead and become Anglican. I mean, it honestly might not be a bad idea. You know, yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna go for the one where we convert. We're gonna go for the option that gives us a religious center as well. It's gonna tick some people off. I don't care. I'm Wales. All right, finally our ruler became of age. We're gonna go ahead, fabricate a claim on England. And our truce with Scotland is over, so we'll go ahead and invade the Scots. We'll do that for Dumfries over here. Alright, this war with Scotland's kind of going nowhere. They actually have naval supremacy thanks to Bremen over here. So I'm just going to take this along with as much money as possible. Coalition-wise, we're on the fringe of maybe in Brittany and France. I don't think they would join. And then we are going to go ahead and finish off England over here. Finally, England just unconditionally surrendered to me, so now we can just full annex England. And now these are the Welsh Isles. No more British Isles, guys. For our third idea group, we're going to go with espionage ideas so we can get that AE impact. Alright, it's finally time to go ahead and invade Scotland. This will call in France. So this does make it a pretty big war, but I could call in literally all my allies. And we actually will outnumber the French. And I can full annex Scotland in this war, so 100% we are doing this. Okay, so the Scottish portion of this war was a cakewalk. I only had like 6k guys. Now comes the fun part where I am going to actually have to help out the Austrians against the French. Which, I mean, they knocked out about 30,000 of the French by themselves, so might as well take advantage while I can. And at least Denmark's over here and stuff, so we should theoretically outnumber the French, but it's the French in the Renaissance period, and they're kind of a superpower. So we'll see how this goes. So far, I haven't personally fought the French in a single battle. Austria's just been duking it out with the French, and I think we might have just crushed the French. I actually might be able to take 1 or 2 provinces from France in this war. I'm definitely making them break like all their alliances. Finally, I have my very first battle against the French. Granted, it's with the aid of Austria, who is a 3-star general, but still, we want to kick some baguettes. That went by pretty good. So with the French, I can actually take Normandy away from them. And it is going to be a lot of AE, but honestly, I really don't care. I think we'll be okay. Denmark actually has a coalition against them right now, consisting of most of northern Germany, because Sweden tried to break free and Denmark had to put them in their place. So honestly, I think we'll be fine if we just take Normandy. Which I think that's this, yeah, that one entire state. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to make France break a couple of alliances. I can also now become a kingdom. I've been a duchy this whole time, so yay me, kingdom. And of course, as for Scotland, we are going to go ahead full annex them. And with the AE impact from espionage ideas, nobody cares. It's just going to be France, Scotland, who's not going to exist anymore, Brittany, Liège, and Lorraine. So I'm just going to be sitting here for the next however many years, improving relations with a bunch of people. And that's a good looking Wales. I can also complete this mission. Cool. We are also finally a great power. Where we are at, well, we're number 7. I'll take that. We're actually above our ally Denmark. I'm also going to go ahead and start integrating my subjects now, because honestly there's kind of no point in having these guys around anymore. I pretty much just had them to help me out against Scotland, but Scotland doesn't exist anymore, so no need for them. Alright, I think it's time we go ahead and invade Brittany. They've been a long-time rival of mine, and I just want to get rid of these guys. Okay, so we could go ahead and full annex Brittany. France, Scotland, and Liège would be the only ones to actually care. And our truce with France ends in 46, so I'm going to just be as peaceful as possible until 1546. And it's been about 100 years into our game so far, and this is the achievement that we are going for. Home and away, as Wales hold Cardiff, Dublin, Edinburgh, Rome, Paris, and London. Currently, we need to annex my boy Thomond and then we could get that province, and then all we're down to is just Roma and Paris, which, to be honest with you, is not that hard at this point, as long as France doesn't become exponentially like OP in the next like 20 years. Truce with France is over. You guys know what that means. We're gonna go ahead and attack them as long as, yep, all my allies are willing to join. It's gonna be even better. We're gonna be able to take even more land out of this war. For our tier 6 government reform, we're gonna go with aristocratic court for the extra diplo rep and improve relations, since we're gonna be conquering a lot more of France. Alright, in this war, I'm just gonna take the area around Paris, including Paris itself. It's gonna be 87 AE. And I really don't want to get that big of a coalition just yet. But that at least gives us one more of the cities that we need to complete that achievement. All we would need now would be Rome. But yeah, we're gonna reach the Papal States by cutting all the way through France. And the Protestant Catholic leagues have formed. I'm gonna just stay out of this because I already see Denmark's on a Protestant league. My ally Austria's on the Catholic side, of course, because they're the emperor. I'm just not even going to join that. Another truce, another war. Go ahead, do this. Still the same thing. We just outnumber them. I think. Yeah, everybody's pretty much on par in terms of tech, unless they're outside of Europe at this point. In this war with France, I'm pretty much just going to take away their coastline here. Essentially just cutting them completely off from Spain, because obviously Spain wants land from France. I don't want Spain to get over here. Oh, I guess it's Protestant League time. Oh my god, the Ottomans are here too. I mean, I'd be betraying my pal Denmark here. I don't know how I feel about that one. Portugal's probably in this, right? Yeah. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to send all my guys back home. Everybody can occupy the French stuff. I don't care. Fourth idea group time. I guess we'll just go with like quantity ideas. You know, while this Protestant war thing's going on, we're going to attack the Pope. So I could just take Rome from them. Finally, the Protestant League war is done. We got crushed. I didn't fight a single battle, but I'm okay with that. And to be honest with you, I did not lose anything out of that. I am a-okay with that. And yeah, I'm still in this war against the Pope, because now I could finally get my armies over here. Oh, I mean, I got Austria under PU. Russia just attacked me. I mean, I'm lucky and unlucky at the same time. I don't think there's any way I'd be able to fight Russia. Actually, maybe. I'll have to like really invest into just fighting Russia. I mean, I guess we could do it. It's funny because the Austrians put a Habsburg on my throne, and I'm the one that went and PU'd these guys. Alright, we could actually make peace with the Pope. I'm going to take these 3 provinces from him. And I'm pretty sure oh no, I just got the achievement right now. For the month. There's my Steam. And that's going to conclude it for today's video as Wales. I'm actually surprised with how fast we were able to get that achievement. That was going to take us a lot longer, but it only took us about 140 years. By the end of it all, we're the second greatest power, and granted that's because we did just inherit Austria as well. Also, apparently Burgundy's a thing, and they're Habsburg. That's awkward. Oh, but I hope you guys give the nation of Wales a try. They aren't some super OP nation that's going to just tear it up, but they do have some pretty decent ideas, again, with some of the standout things: morale armies, attrition for enemies, land enforcement, idea cost, production efficiency is also very nice. And also it's just kind of fun to go around kicking the crap out of England, especially as the small little kingdom of Wales. And with that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Chairman out.